Hey guys, welcome to the third episode of ChatGPT Plugin Review. It's the May batch, and I believe many of you have been blown away by the message sent by OpenAI a few hours ago, announcing that it's releasing the 70 plugins in the coming week. So, the order of the plugins was changed. As we can see here, we also have a new UI. I come to the plugin orders later. The new UI here we are seeing has the option to provide GPT 3.5 and GPT-4 here. And GPT 3.5, you don't have the other options. The default option is here, while the legacy 3.5 was removed. And GPT-4 here, we have default version, and we also have browsing version, which is in beta test, and we also have code interpreter, which is in alpha test. So there might not be a lot of people having this alpha version right now, and it's not likely to be available to the ChatGPT Plus subscribers next week. Because it's in alpha. And we also have plugins, which is in beta. So in the coming week, I believe browsing and plugins, these two versions, as well as the default version, will be available to ChatGPT Plus users, while the co-interpreter is not available. So let's take a look at the plugin version. Here, no plugins are enabled right now, and if we click it, we see a lot of installed plugins. And if we go to the plugin store, we have all these plugins, and these are new plugins, right? If we click into the new plugins, we will see that each page has 8 plugins, right? And 8 times 9 is 72, right? And if you subtracted it by 2, it's 70. So OpenAI said that they have 70 plus plugins available. It's not exactly right, because we have 70, exactly 70. And here we are coming back to the ChatGPT. Instead of all plugins, we are going to try these new plugins. And as usual, we will follow the order, although the order has been changed if you have watched my first 2 episodes. So I'll just skip those that I have tested before. For example, Algorithma, WordSneak, and Redfiend, right? And since all these plugins are now moved to sessions under GPT-4, I guess it guarantees the quality of the interaction with ChatGPT to a great extent compared to 3.5. But here we are limited to 25 messages every 3 hours, right? We've got a quantity limitation here to sacrifice for exchange for a higher quality. So now we have limited messages. I'm going to test each plugin with 5 messages only. And so we can test 5 plugins every 3 hours, right? 5 times 5 is 25. So let's do it. We go to the plugin store, and then we test the first one, Bohita. And it says create apparel with any image you can describe and get it delivered right to your door. Okay, sounds very magical. Let's install. Okay, Bohita has already introduced the plugin. That will be my first message. Remember the counts, right? The Bohita plugin is a creative tool that allows you to describe custom apparel like t-shirts or hoodies. You provide main subject and a detailed description of the graphic you want, and then it will plug in. The plugin will generate a unique design based on your input, blah blah blah. So okay, you can't put any text in the design, so okay, I go with a design a green dress. Let's see what I can do. Oh, I actually just noticed that the ChatGPT logo turns into a purple one. I'm not sure if you have noticed this. So we have ChatGPT supported by GPT 3.5 originally in green, right? And we have GPT-4 supported version in black. Now we have it in purple, yeah, which stands out more. And if you think about it, green is approachable color, right? An approachable color. It's friendly, it's delightful, it's lightweighted. And the dark GPT-4, it's heavy, it's strong, it's deep. It matches the feeling that these two different versions gives us, right? And purple, it's versatile, it's unique, it's special. So yeah, I guess it represents the plugin version very well. And the Bohita plugin was used, as we can see here, and it took somehow a long time, right? I'm not sure it's with GPT-4 or it's with the graphic generation. But yeah, we can see that a few green dresses have been designed by the plugin, and we can click into the link to see about the details, I guess. Okay, looking up the link. It's taking a bit longer than expected. This doesn't look like a green dress, right? Okay. These two look like green dress. I think this is just a default background picture when it's loading. Cool. You can actually purchase this, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Ah, I see. I get it now. You design the print on the clothes, right? Ah, yeah. You design custom apparel like t-shirt or hoodies. Allows you design, okay, of the graphic you want. So it's the graphic that was printed on the t-shirt or hoodie. These two type of clothes, and then it's not that you can design a costume or a apparel yourself. It's just a print. It's like a direct to factory model of Stable Diffusion or Midjourney. Yeah, looks fun. At least you can customize your design. I guess maybe we can test some more plugins this time, and I guess these 2 rounds of messages will tell us what this plugin is doing, right? Okay, we can start a new chat. Bohita down, and then next we come to BlockAtlas. Search the US Census, find datasets, ask questions, and visualize. That looks cool. It's a very complicated tool. BlockAtlas. Find data sets, ask questions, and visualized. Okay, cool. Cool. Introduce what you the plugin can do. I guess I just won't count anymore. I just end with a few times of conversation and then I go to the next one. So whenever I reach my limit, I end this video. The BlockAtlas plugin is a powerful tool that allows you to interact with the US Census API. It provides a way to search and retrieve a wide range of demographic, economic, and geographic data from US Census Bureau. Okay. First you find the data set and then you get the data for specific variables and locations, then you normalize, and then you combine and compare and geographic types, sorting. Okay. I try to ask this question: which city has the highest crime rate in US? This is a tough question, but it's working, it's running. Query: crime rate by city. That's a lot of information. Place of work for workers, 17 years and over. Micropolitan statistical area level. None of this seems relevant data, right? I'm sorry for the confusion, but for the US Census data which the BlockAtlas plugin uses does not directly provide crime rate statistics. Okay. Cool. I changed the question. Which 10 cities has the highest average wage? I guess this one. That sounds more relevant. Okay, you apologize again. Why do you keep apologizing? Huh? At a state or country level doesn't not yet support data retrieval at the city level. Okay. Change it to the state level then. Cool. It just runs one time. It ran twice here, you see? Not here though. It's very clean format that it has returned. That suggests that we have an answer. Here are the top 10 states with the highest average wage according to the US Census data. Columbia, District of DC, yeah. New Jersey, Maryland, Massachusetts, Washington, Connecticut, New Hampshire, Colorado, and then Virginia, Minnesota. Okay, cool. Wow, very cool. I thought it would be yeah, right. I thought it would be California or New York, but maybe we're talking about average wages instead of top wages. Maybe this city just has more like well distributed wages, so maybe the top 10% or top 1% wages cannot compare with those in New York or California, where finance and tech industries is really heavy there. But the average wages are high, and I guess that's good. Yeah, cool. It's a database. So we have a design and shop plugin, and we have a database plugin, and let's try the next one. The third one for today, AITickerChat. Retrieve US stock insights from SEC filings as well as earnings calls transcripts. This should be very, very helpful for those in the finance industry, or if you are a investor yourself, or maybe you are into like business analysis of companies. This will be very helpful, I guess. So I guess I'll ask it, how is GOG performing these days? It's using the plugin, querying 10Q, 10K earnings transcript. I guess with this query, you only return financial data, right? You don't return anything in the secondary market. Yeah. Fair enough. SEC filings, I don't think it includes stock prices, at least daily stock prices. (2022) Q3, Q4, and the first quarter of 2023. Cool. Up-to-date information. The latest 3 quarters you can find. And it gives you the sources as well. Please note that while the company is showing growth, it's important to consider other factors such as market conditions, competition, and further plans when evaluating this performance. And you can see sources. The information comes from SEC, Financial Modeling, Prep.com. If you click into a random one, SEC 10K for fiscal year ended in December 31st, 2022. Alphabet Inc. Cool. Very cool. Financial data, right? We've got SEC, we've got Google. What else can this plugin do? Aha! We got the actual name of the plugin in code here. AITickerChat _ document _ retrieval. This is the name, and these are the functions, not function. It's the capability that the plugin provides. Retrieve company filings, earnings call transcripts, filtering, and then complex queries, sorting and limiting results. How many times did AI occur in Meta's latest earnings call. That's something people reported on 1 month ago, I guess, roughly. Where Metaverse was not mentioned as much, but AI was mentioned a lot during the call by Zuckerberg. Okay, 11 times. I don't remember whether it's the correct number. I guess it's about right. That's cool. It's not connected to a browser. I mean, it's not connected to the internet in a searchable way. It's connected to the plugin database. I guess it finished reading the SEC, no, not necessarily SEC documents, but maybe the earnings call transcripts from somewhere else, but in its database anyway. And it finished the search and finished the reading. It found 11 times of the AI term. The full transcript, oh, I see, the full transcript is here, right, in the financialmodelingprep.com. So I guess somehow, when you click into this, it says error message invalid API key. Please try or visit our document to create one free. There's no API key here. The API key here is empty in the URL. Yeah. I blocked that one, so maybe you guys cannot see that. But I guess you need an API key or an account to access this database if you want to click into the link to learn more. But there is no account registration, login or sign in options when I install the plugin. So this is somehow immature, so there's room to improve for this plugin. But we already see what it can do. If you don't want the details, if you just want an answer back corresponding to your question, it can do just the thing. The term AI was mentioned 11 times in Meta's latest call. That's about right, I would say. It's very powerful, yeah. And very useful plugin. AITickerChat. Cool. Your investment consultant or business consultant who knows about all the listed companies. Very cool plugin. Very cool. Okay, we're speed running this. Next one. Algorithma, we have tested it before and you can check my previous videos. ndricks Sports. Get information about pro team, NHL, NBA, NFL, MLB teams by calling the ndricks software sports API. Cool. Information about the team. So about the team, can I see the matches? Can I see the game arrangement in the coming month for NBA? Let's see if we can retrieve this one. You see, once it is encountered with the type of request that is not covered by the plugin, it just returns to the ChatGPT mode without any understanding about a plugin. It just completely forgets about a plugin, and the plugin is only invoked when you have some relevant requests that can trigger the plugin. Okay, fair. We can try some other things. What are the top 3 NBA teams? Let's see if it can give us an answer. Come on, not again. ChatGPT, use the plugin. Make sure I spell this right. Here you go. Okay. ndricks Sports. Team Los Angeles Lakers. Holy. You use it twice? I asked for 3, right? The top 3 NBA teams, and I'm not sure whether I should say you're biased. You go straight for the name. Boston Celtics. Okay. The Boston Celtics have been making waves in the NBA with their recent winning streak. Okay, ESPN. Wait. You talk about Lakers, right? You retrieved information of the Lakers. Hey. What about Lakers? You should not need to retrieve again. Hey man, you're absolutely biased, okay? And you're biased in a very weird way. Didn't I say top 3 teams? Come on, you have a GPT-4 backend. You should not be that dumb. Golden State Warriors. Yeah, at least it understands my request. I asked for 3, and there's 1 more to go. Okay, yeah, very straightforward, right? I thought I would deserve a I thought I deserved an apology, but no, you gave me the 3rd one and it's all done. Cool. I guess you can get some useful information for the NBA teams here and other sports. That's the plugin here. Sports team database. ndricks Sports. Cool. We have next Kraftful. Your product development coach. Ask about best practices. Get top gurus product thinking. Another knowledge database, or should I say education plugin. What can this plugin do? Enhance my product development expertise. Assess best practices. Explore industry standards. Write clear product documentation. Ask questions. Okay, sure. What makes a popular apps? What makes a popular app? Give me the top 5 a fast growing app as example. User questions what makes a popular app. Okay. Quite lots of content here. Returned all from the same domain, the productmanager.com. Yes. It's like a vector database search, semantic search, so that it can retrieve all the relevant text messages. I would just say the answer is not wrong, but would it be specifically insightful? I'm not sure. User experience, value proposition, user retention, feedback, and improvement, appropriate social features. Okay, it makes it a popular app. Yes, all this makes that. Should I worry about monetization if the app is popular enough? It didn't mention anything about monetization up there, so I'm gonna ask, is this sustainable? If you don't think about monetization, are these ways to make a popular app sustainable? No, it's not. Even if your app is popular, right, it can lead to a large user base. It doesn't necessarily guarantee revenue. You're right. Freemium model, advertising, in-app purchases, paid apps. Yes. Wouldn't it be the same? Freemium model and in-app purchases, I think they're the same, right? See, pay for additional features, purchase additional features. It's a redundant answer, repetitive answer. Let's see what this guru can tell us about the difference between these two. They seem similar. Yeah. Not that different still. Yeah, a game app can also be a freemium, right? You are free to pay, but if you want additional bonus, additional advantages in the game, you have to pay a premium. It's not convincing me anyway. Okay, we've dived deep enough in this plugin, and this is a database with all those text passages saved under that domain, and semantic retrieval brings you the knowledge within those text passages of all different topics across product management domain. Yes, that's that. Kraftful. We can do more today. Okay, this one we have done in our previous video, tasty recipes, and we have Polar. Search Polar's massive pool for user-generated filters to make your photos and videos perfect. Okay. Photos and videos perfect. I can apply a filter here for my photo or video. That's a very advanced and complicated task. What can this plugin do? Like always, find the perfect filter. Can describe what are the most popular 5 filters, and how do I upload an image or video? You're not allowed to upload anything. Wait. Okay. I've reached the usage limit in the 3 hours. So we are ending it here. The last plugin, what's its name again? Polar. We'll be testing it next time. Okay. So to summarize, in our video episode, this time we tested this Bohita, which generates a design graphic to be printed on your t-shirt or hoodie that can be ordered from web, and it will manufacture it and then send it to you. If you type in your address, I think later you can print any graphic that you generated using this plugin in ChatGPT. And then the second one, BlockAtlas, it's a database. It's the US Census database, which you can query a lot of census-related data, but only to the state level for the most granular information. And then AITickerChat, this is the database from SEC website, and also that financial modeling prep.com, I guess, right? So you can see the filings 10Q, 10K, and the earnings scores. And it's the most useful one, I guess, out of all this. There's a few plugins that I have tested this time. And then ndricks Sports, it gives you the information about the teams, but I'm not sure how helpful or useful this is, because if you are familiar with this specific sports or teams, you should already know about that, and you don't need to know about the general description of that team. And if there are some specific changes to the team members, I think you'd better go to the sports news website to check it out. It will be more accurate and more timely, I think. So this one is not that helpful to me, I think. And then we have Kraftful, which is a database full of product manager related knowledge. And it can retrieve all that knowledge and massage and summarize and then present it to you. It's educational oriented, I guess. And then, those are the fields that we have tested. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we had 5 here, and there's more to come. Subscribe if you don't want to miss me. Okay,